Hello everyone, here again with the challenge for Flatline. This challenge was yet another one submitted by CirclMastr of the Something Awful forums. In this challenge, I am meant to do nothing unless I am using the therapist's costume. That means I have to eliminate all targets, that is, all targets, all optional and otherwise. I have to revive Smith and get him safely out, all while using the therapist costume. Now, the most difficult part of this was actually getting the therapist's costume. As you can see, I'm just chucking coins in the hopes that one of them draws their attention. In fact, the only one's attention I really want is the nurse, but yeah, that didn't go over so hot. So yes, now at this point, I have actually kind of broken the AI. Completely unintentionally. Yeah, no idle animations, no nothing. They will follow me, but they won't move on their own accord, they won't do anything. So, I apologize, but the next 3.5 minutes or so are going to be me trying to get something to happen. Anything, really. So, this is a really good time to mention how distracting people works. There's several different methods. You can use the coin. You can throw any of your equipment around. You know, things of that nature. If you throw a weapon or any of your, like, syringes or anything, the NPC will actively try and take it and bring it back to a specified location, like an item box on the level or somewhere. But in this case, there's absolutely nothing happening. I cannot get these guys to move. Eventually I do, hence, you know, why you're actually seeing this in the first place, because if this attempt was unsuccessful, you wouldn't be seeing it. Yeah, I was thoroughly at a loss at this point. None of the other AI on the map are broken. It's just these two. And I honestly could not tell you why they broke. I did go over kind of briefly on the coin manipulation for the AI. Speaking of coins, I have also run into a glitch where I have run out of coins. They are not in my inventory. Somehow it came back, but they're going to disappear again shortly. It's really weird. I don't understand that one either. But hey, look at that. I finally got some motion. Now, out of coins again. I thought it had something to do with using the binoculars. That wasn't the case. So I have to somehow get this guy in here using my equipment. And he's still broken. So getting him to move is a little trying. Doesn't help that my doors keep closing on me.
That didn't sound good.
Hey, a little bit more. He's almost there. He's staring intently at whichever syringe that is. I think that one's my poison syringe. And still stuck. And, yep. Nurse is still by the door. Oh boy. Let me just collect my things.
That didn't sound good.
Hey. Alright. You can tell he's still broken. The animations are still not playing. But hey, he's in here, and I accidentally opened the door, but that's okay. No one was in eyesight. Anyway, here we go. Finally. Finally allowed to move on with this exercise. So yeah. Make sure I am not in sight while I'm picking up my syringes, otherwise that's a cover blown, and hey, you wanted Silent Assassin? Too bad. So here we go. So first order of business, I'm actually going to take out the targets before finding Smith. Now, being that I'm in the therapist's disguise, anytime one of the targets sees me, they're going to go up into the therapist's office. At the time of recording, I really kind of wasn't aware of that too much. Like, I knew it could happen, but I didn't think all three of them would do it for some reason. That's even after listening to all of their dialogues, otherwise asking for the therapist. All three of them do. So, it kind of ruined the plan I kind of did have going into this. For example, I placed that bomb on the rigging for the chandelier, except I'm just about to go walk too close to the guy.
Hey, Doc.
Who
About
would
time for the session, ain't it?
normally
No rush.
be there.
I'll just head over to your office. We can just meet you.
And I couldn't... I was playing with audio really low, so I didn't hear him, and yeah. Anyway, this is actually okay. I can still stage accidents from where they're going. So I'm actually more okay with this than otherwise, because it's easier this way. Less waiting involved. Unless we're talking about waiting for these slow asses to climb the stairs. Doesn't really help that this place is a little bit of a maze. I'm sorry to say that I always struggle finding my ways through this building. So yes. The trick of this is to ambush them while they're still in this room, because if you have to drag them through both rooms, then it's kind of slow, and I don't like moving slow, if I can help it. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to sedate these guys, not actually poison them. Because if I poison them, as pointed out in the Something Awful forums by Emissary 666, if I poison them and then throw them off, it's not going to count as an accident. And I want these to count as accidents, otherwise I have to worry about whose body is going to be found. There's no really good places to hide bodies in this area. So that's one of the three. Time to go find my other two. And of course, like I said, I just about always get lost in this place. There's my second guy, actually. I really, really don't want to be seen by him, because it's much faster if I just do something like this. And to ensure that he doesn't see me, I'm going to go around the back way, across the balcony, which frees me up to go search for my third guy. Now, at this point, I still didn't realize that pink robe over there was the guy who would normally sit under the chandelier, so I was kind of waiting for someone to pop up over there. But, like I said, not the right guy. Well, I mean, that was the right guy. But, you know what I mean. Anyway, 2 of the 3 down. I'm just kind of waiting here to see if Mr. Green will go there. And, well, he won't. I'll admit that I kind of went off half-cocked on this challenge, because I wasn't anticipating to get it so quick. I was just trying to get some practice in, and of course, as anyone in either speedrunning or LP knows you record everything. Anytime you do anything, you record it. And this time I'm glad I did because I got a successful run. But that's the reason why this seems a little unplanned at times. So let's actually go look for my other target, shall we? Oh, there he is. Now, for this guy, I had the plan to push him into the pool outside. But again, that kind of got thwarted. Because, once again, I stepped a little too close and he noticed me in the costume.
I've been looking all over for you, damn it. This is when I normally take my session. I'll be in your office. Don't make me wait, huh?
Pushy fella, isn't he? So yeah, back up to the office we go. Second verse, same as the first. They really do move slowly, don't they? I mean, shit. 47 almost moves at a crawl when he's walking, and I can still catch up with these guys. And don't mind my obsession with closing doors. I don't know what it is. So let's just take up position and wait. Any day now. There you are. Make sure you got the right set, right syringe. Actually, with this guy, I could have gone and just poisoned him and left him here. I don't think anyone else comes up into this room besides the therapist. And, well, you already know what happened to him. But, better safe than sorry. Might as well just chuck him over. And you do have to be careful if someone sees you do that. And, of course, it's game over for Silent Assassin, and you're probably going to end up in a shootout. So, 3 of 3. Let's go find Agent Smith. The most effective bumbling agent you could possibly imagine. So, I need this guard out of the way. But first, I need an item. If you've seen the normal or the Silent Assassin playthrough, then you know what item I'm going for. The stun gun is actually really, really handy to have. It's an infinite ammo melee knockout. The fact that it's melee kind of makes it a little tricky to use, but once you get the hang of it, then absolutely it's one of your best tools. I just gotta wait for that guy to get out of the way and take my prize. Barring this location, any of the orderlies in the isolated sector also all carry stun guns, so there you have it. If you need one, you can make your way down there. So now I have the means to take care of this guy because I used both of my sedatives. Zap. And he's out. I didn't actually mean to steal the videotape here. I really only wanted the key card, but this guy was in the way. Might as well get him out of here anyway, since if he's found, then that's a body. And again, rip silent assassin. Can't be having that now, can we? There we go. Now he's out of the way entirely. Just grab the key card and head over to the isolated ward. Which brings a whole new can of worms. You see, the therapist isn't actually allowed into the isolated ward over here. These orderlies will try and detain you if you try and go anywhere past this hallway. But this is actually a good thing. Using this, I can actually manipulate the AI. All within the bounds of the game. No trickery, no like coin abuse or anything. Just take a look. I want him as close here as I possibly can get him. And then... No, not that. There we go. You see where this is going, don't you? Now, just rush him and... Zap! Excellent. Also, it's worth it to note that all orderlies carry a cell key, but also there is one on the desk inside that room I just shot open. So with that guy out of the way, I can come in and zap this guy. No trickery necessary. This guy I want to hide in the bin over here so that I can move the other guy into this room. There we go, nice and hidden. It's also worth it to note that there are only 3 orderlies that you really need to worry about in this section of the word, at least. You got these 2 that populate this room. One that, like the one that goes in, also patrols around the outside. And then there's a guy down there. So let's just Get lost, Chumley. I'm not your Chumley, pal. So again, I want him as close to this hallway as I possibly can get him. There we go. Prepare the apparatus. And zap. Like I said, the stun gun, super useful. So let's just deposit this guy on top of the other guy and then go on with our duty.
Oh.
Yeah. No pole. Don't climb the pole.
You. I should have known.
Sedating me. Psychotropics. The things they've done. Figures. They'd send you to clean up my mess. This is the guy. Here.
I'm getting you out of here.
They'll never let me out alive.
I know.
Oh, Smith.
Ah! Identity obtained. Executing rest of assignment.
Splendid, 47. It might interest you to know the following. A sudden shift in the delicate power balance of the New York families. 2 low-level contracts just came in. In addition to your primary target, 2 members of the same group are currently staying at the facility. Terminating either will result in a $50,000 bonus per head. It's entirely up to you.
Understood.
There we go. All bonus objectives besides the one. Get off the pole, 47. No. Stop it. Anyway. All objectives besides reviving Smith. All nice and tidy. Yeah. Shut up, guy. All that's left is to go collect my suit. Accidentally climb. Because that seems to be the theme of this level. You just climb everything. Now, I want to grab my suit now. Just so I can make a clean exit. I don't want anything happening to Smith when I revive him. And aside from that, this level is completely on a timer at this point. It's going to take, I think about 1.5 minutes before Smith gets down to the morgue. So we've got that time to kill, and we might as well kill it by taking it out an obstacle. Namely that guy. So, let's just, let's make him deposit some items, shall we? I don't actually have to hide here. In fact, it kind of screwed me up that I hid here. So this guy will always try to deposit the items in this box here. Or, you know, next to it, I guess. Also, he moves really quickly. There's no way he should have been there already. Anyway, let's just try that again, shall we? Let me just, collect my things. Also, I'm going to grab a pistol for the second try here. It doesn't really make any difference. He'll still just try to deposit it in the same box. Alright. There we go. I was considering hiding him, but if I hide him inside, then there's a guy that patrols around in there that I was worried about. So let's just revive Smith and get out of here, shall we? Done. 1 shot fired to open a door. 3 accidents. Not too shabby. So yeah, that's Silent Assassin done completely in therapist outfit. Next up, a level that you can do as many ways as you can literally possibly imagine.